in a relationship, what are the healthy boundaries to be set in a courtship relationship?
Healthy boundary you should set. For example, avoid staying in darkness. Either in the morning, afternoon, evening, or night. Avoid staying in a dark place. Avoid staying here in a dark place. 2, avoid staying in his house. You are not a wife yet, so don't be going to his house regularly. I want to just come to see you. And he lives alone in a flat. Even if he lives alone with his sibling, there is somebody that they plan for, and that's how the lady was raped. Are you getting it? His friend, his female friend planned for her, not even the guy. Female friend planned for her. I think they were told when the guy came to visit them and was living together as sleeping. One after the other, they left. But they planned with this guy because they knew that this lady was a virgin and they are not, and now getting it. And that's how she was raped. So, in so doing so, avoid dark places, avoid unusual touch. Are you getting it? You are touching, so that now hold your hand and hold your chest and you have to kiss you, grab her. No. You are still touching, don't grab her, you see grab her later. It's your property, it's your property. Are you hearing me? So I cannot embrace you. Embrace will come because that is where temptation begin to come in. But let me pass the odor of your body cream, body, what do you call it now? Perfume. Then program, you move it towards your neck. And you take you by your neck. Very soon, take you at the mouth. Are you getting it? So this is very important. Then, when you have issue to go for functions, stay where others are. Are you hearing me? Stay where others are. Stay where others are. And avoid some functions that are not defined. Hey, I'm just going somewhere. It's not defined. Please avoid it. Are you getting it? Then don't go out in the night. I always say people, go and meet your hand in the open space, in a clear space. I will advise a neutral location, but not his friend's house. You know, my neutral maybe eatery. In our days, there is no eatery. We used to go to Lagoon Front. You know why do you mean that? Lagoon Front. Are you going to commit sin at Lagoon Front? You know Lagoon Front. That's where we used to go. And there is no eatery. So if you don't have money for eatery, there are places you can go. Are you getting it? You can even go to the house of a frustrated somebody you know, meet in his house. But you don't want it to reach your house, you are living alone, you want to go to society and look for someone that's frustrated and no good space you have to can meet.
Thank you, sir. How should disagreement be handled in a relationship when you often argue over small things?
You often argue. You know, in that relationship, true pilot, true driver cannot drive a plane or a car at the same time. Someone must be a pilot, someone must be a co-pilot. So in every relationship, you must understand who the pilot is. You must understand who the pilot is. If you always argue, somebody is operating under bad temperament, operating with bad temperament, that will be the issue. Are you getting it? So, but when you keep arguing, sit down and resolve. Unfortunately, there are people that when you are trying to resolve issues with them, they still not listen. And when you meet such person, you are only in the hand of God. Say, unto me I commit my soul, that's what Jesus said. So you are only, because the more you try to explain, the more you are going to have difficulty. And instead of creating pressure for yourself, better to just look up to God to help you. But apart from that, there are issues that are resolvable. I don't like this, I don't like this. And the one thing is that if somebody is complaining, you don't try to defend yourself by explaining this why you are doing those things that's something you don't like. For example, let's say I don't like eating grocery. I don't like eating grocery. And you are my wife. Every time, because you love grocery, you prepare grocery and say, so I cannot eat it. You say, hey, why can't I do this? It's not good for me. But I don't like it. If soup is good for men, there is another food that is good for men. You understand what I'm saying? So that's completely different. So you get like, see, he doesn't like it. Let me prepare another type of soup for him. Simple as this, and that will resolve the issue. If I say as person to bit, Some people press their toothpaste from down, some press from the middle. It does not get anybody. What color is toothpaste will come out? Simple as ABC.
Thank you, sir. There is a question. Someone married 3 wives.
Yes.
But he's a born again Christian now. Should he continue to keep the 3 wives now that he is saved?
Okay. Somebody married 3 wives. He's not born again. He's not born again. Should he keep the 3 wives? Yes. Are you hearing me? Did you hear me? Yes. Before you became born again, you already have 3 wives. You already have 3 wives. You are married to 3 wives. I get it. Now you are born again. You want him to sell one away. You should keep them. I see. Gospel of Jesus Christ is not difficult the way we want to practice it. Now, those that said no, suppose you are the second wife. Because all of you are not born again. You're not born again. Now, suppose you are the second wife. And I say, now I'm born again. Madam, leave my house. The third wife, now I'm born again, leave my wife. What will you do? As a third wife, won't you fight him? Won't you go there somewhere and look for issue after for him? Bible says, follow peace with all men and holiness. You see, the day of ignorance, God has overlooked. Are you getting me? Let them be together. God knows what to do. Are you getting me? God knows what to do to sort them out. God knows what to do. Don't be in the place of God to go and scatter somebody's soul. Unfortunately, maybe we see with the third wife that is now the right person that is serving just well. Are you getting me? And others are always misbehaving. Do you understand what I'm saying? And that's okay. You have to kill the first wife. No, leave them alone. One thing is the salvation of his soul. Since he's safe, God will deal with him on an individual basis. Listen to me. God told the Prof don't marry the Egyptian. I hope you saw it in your Bible. He said, don't marry the Egyptian. The same God told Moses, go and marry an Ethiopian woman. Are you getting it? The same God. God knew what he wants to do with them at that time. And the people that voted, Miriam, are you getting me? Miriam that voted with his brother, what is his name now? Aaron is a prophet. When God was to put judgment, he didn't judge Aaron. He judged Miriam. Say, why is it that your mouth is too wide to be discussing the issue of my son? I ask you to do it. I always tell people, what you go to understand, don't criticize. One, you are not the one that made him to be born again. It's only those that are minister because nobody can save anybody. Now that he's born again, leave him with his God. God will sort that area. Otherwise, you are going to put problem in what God is trying to resolve.
Also, should husband and wife say I regret marrying?
It depends. The words that people use carry it. Before they get to that level, there will be some issue. Maybe the man is battering the woman, maybe the woman is doing some other things. I get him. So it's not like I tell people the choice of word very important. Not only in marriage, even in life, the choice of word very, very important. Even in business, in your place of work, in the church, the choice of word is very, very important because words carry weight. Words carry weight, and words are the expression of a personality. Are you hearing me? Words are what? The expression of a personality. You are not Citadel different from the words that you speak. So when you say that I regret marriage, that must have been something that would have preceded the matter until you find out what are the things that has happened over the time, or maybe somebody, and at times some people just use the word carelessly. Maybe because you were asked her to go with you in front, you say she's going to say I get married. Some people don't catch the word, but words carry weight. In fact, your father said word is like a egg that when it's break, we can't gather it together.
Thank you, sir. Also, please, sir, in what way can God? I think we are addressed.
Okay.
Is it advisable to marry someone without dating or courting?
How do you want to marry someone? Okay, you just this person, one month you just marry. It's also of that way. Marriage is a long journey. Marriage is a long journey. Wedding is one day activity. Wedding just 2 hours or 3 hours. But marriage is a long journey. Before you can marry somebody, you must relate with him. You must know his do's and don'ts. You must try to see, can I really comprehend, can I really fit into this person's program. Somebody, if you have first degree, and the person want to have PhD, you want to become a professor. You want to become a professor. What do you do? And say me, I don't want to go to school again. And I say, so anybody I want to marry must have, as I say, I'm not going to school again. There's only a problem. So don't jump. Even if somebody recommends somebody to you that you marry him, you must still relate with him or her openly for some weeks, at the worst 3 months. That's an revolution. Let's say the guy is 35, the lady is 32, or both of them are engaged. You must be able to live for at least 3 months. You're able to know the person to some extent. You can't just pack your load and go and leave somebody you don't know. You want to marry your enemy. Are you getting it? You have not seen the guy eating before. You don't know when he's eating, maybe he's using. You know, I was somewhere, a young child was trying to pour drink, soft drink in a container and need to use bread to touch it. He said, you know, it's about 10 or 11 years old. And I said, no. I said, see, tomorrow you'll be in America. They don't eat bread and soft drink in America like this. Are you getting it? Now, I've changed his perspective, mentality about life. And the guy, too literally, my business, he removed the plastic and pushed it away. So he was eating the bread and drinking the same drink from the bottle. So they have not seen eating before. Maybe you have put bread. So that's why people they cut bread and put it in the tea and now use spoon. And you cannot, it's irritating to you. So they have not seen, they have not trying to tell you, no, do this way. No, I feel that's how they do it. That's how my father, my mother, my uncle. I get it. So that's how to leave somebody for some time before you think of getting married to him.